Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Jess and we're going to have a weekend together. Today is Saturday and Ryan is heading out to San Francisco this weekend from Saturday through Monday. I'm about to take him to the airport actually. I just have to get ready, but I figured that this would be such a great time for us to have a weekend together. Biggest priority is that I wanted to kind of do like a 24-hour reading vlog, but not quite a 24-hour reading vlog because I have other things to do in this vlog as well, but I still want to see how much I can actually read within this time frame. So one of my biggest goals is to try to finish the current book that I'm getting through right now, Empire of Storms, as well as, could I say finish my other book? I don't think I can finish a whole other book this weekend, but we'll see. Maybe we can. I don't know. So that's the biggest goal. Read as much as we possibly can. We also have to do a couple of returns and we need to do a couple of runs. So that's roughly what we're looking at. But I just wanted to start the vlog here. We have a latte this morning and I'm just, again, getting ready to take him to the airport, and then we're gonna hunker down in the living room. We're gonna start reading. I just dropped Ryan off at the airport and P is super confused. He's just sitting here. Look at this cute little bow tie, by the way. Ryan got him this bow tie and he also got him this bow tie. This one actually is like a Halloween one, which we didn't realize, but it doesn't look super Halloween-y. They're both so adorable. So he has this one on right now, but we'll switch to this one another time. The only plans today are read and run. I'm trying to keep it really casual. It's weird being in this house though without Ryan, because even though I lived by myself, I've lived by myself multiple times. I lived by myself most recently, but being in this place with Ryan for like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 months now, it feels so odd to not be here with him. Like it feels different than when he's just like at work. I don't know why that is. It's just weird how your mind works that way. But anyway, enough about that. Before we start our reading journey, I'm going to take my iPad and my notebook. So basically I have this notebook, and if you guys watched my video, like all of my goals for 2024, I wrote them all down as well, but one of my goals is to journal daily. But sometimes I get lazy and at night I get really tired. In theory, I would like to journal every single night, but sometimes just like picking up the pen and the notebook is tough for me. So I will journal in my notes app. Like I literally have all of my journal entries here. Then I get backed up because, for example, when I went to like Arrowhead, I was just journaling in my phone and then I never actually put it in here the next day because I was hanging out with friends. So I'm going to do that. I have a couple of YouTube videos queued up that I can watch while I'm journaling. And then once we're done doing all of that, we will begin the reading journey. Okay, just a quick update. I am currently 65% of the way through of my book, and I realized I think a reason why I've kind of been in a reading slump is only because these books are getting so long that with each chapter there's not a ton that happens. Even in the first few books it was like roughly 400-ish pages, and so every single chapter something crazy was happening. Whereas like these ones, you're getting so much detail because we have so much more space for the detail, and the detail is definitely important. You get some reveals here and there, but honestly, like even though the detail is important, it's just going so slow. So just now, like a bunch of crazy stuff happened within like 2 chapters, and I'm like, this is the speed that I was looking for. And I'm hopeful that the rest of the series will not be so slow, but I'm thinking that's why I'm in this reading slump. So I'm gonna keep reading. I just set an alarm for roughly 3:30-ish because I didn't realize it was already 12:30 when I was making my food. And so now I want to give myself proper time to digest before I go on a 5-mile run. So set an alarm so that I do it with like sunlight still out. I've been cozy over here because it's been like chilly, but maybe I'll go outside. quick update. I have just been reading, and normally I go running on Sundays with some girls, mostly because we're all training for a half marathon, so it just makes sense for us to all kind of train together. They wanted to go easy this weekend because they're doing a 10K next weekend. I won't be there with them because I'm going to Palm Springs for Memorial Day weekend. I was still gonna run with them this weekend, but they just said that they were feeling really stressed and whatever, so they're not gonna do the run tomorrow. So I'm on my own for both of my runs this weekend. It finally got sunny outside because it's been gloomy all day, and I was sitting out with P, and I was sitting right there, and he's sitting so freaking cute in the little chair. So I'm gonna go back out there, but I just wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna go outside. I have been sitting here reading my book. We took P on a walk as well. I have 5.5 hours left of this book, which if I kept reading starting now, I would not be done until midnight, but I do want to go on my run. I really don't know how people do those like 24-hour reading vlogs because I just like get restless, you know? Like I can't sit and read for too long. I don't know, maybe it's the book I'm reading as well. One day I do want to try doing it, but I think it's maybe the book. But I was gonna give myself 1 more hour, but I think I'm just gonna go for it and try to go on my run. So I'm gonna grab my tote bag. I don't know the last time I've been to the gym, but I have been running outside a lot, obviously. So that's mostly why I haven't been to the gym. But I'm realizing that like it's just such a good option because by the time it gets late, I feel so unmotivated. But if I could just convince myself to go to the gym, that's my solution right there. We're gonna aim for 5 miles on the treadmill. Let's see how we do. Back from the gym, I still have to shower. I am glad that I went running, although I feel like I could have done a better run, but there's always tomorrow. So I am going to shower now and get kind of cozy, and then I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the evening reading. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. My hair's crazy. I just woke up. I'm going to get ready in some regular like workout clothes so that I am inspired for later to do a workout. But first and foremost, we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go take P on his walk. And then it's 8:30 now. So I think the places that I need to go to don't open until like 11. So I'm thinking do a quick clean around the house, go to the stores, and then we'll have the rest of the day. It's crazy that like when I used to live at my old place, I used to have to wait until Ryan could come over so I could vacuum because I didn't have a place to put P, and now I can put him outside. I didn't actually really have to do a total deep clean like I thought I was gonna have to do. Mostly I just had to vacuum and remake this bed because it had just the wrong sheets on it. It needed to be washed, the whole thing. And that took away a lot of the clutter. Like those sheets were on that crate for like the longest time just because I just never put them away. Things like that. Besides that, we're solid. So I'm gonna go bring P in, and we still have an hour before the stores that I need to go to open. So we're just gonna lay low for like an hour. I have a return.
Are we trying to have the receipt for it?
successfully done all of the things that we need to do chores wise. We returned 2 items. I actually went over to Barnes & Noble because it's just like in the plaza, like the mall that I went to, and I was debating buying a Little Life, but I decided to wait. Now we're heading home, and I'm going to probably go home and then make some food because I'm getting a little hungry, and then from there I don't really know. We don't have any other plans. I've completed all of the tasks that I've needed to, so that's the good news. So I think we're just gonna try to finish our book. We are at the 90% mark of my book and we're so close to finishing. I just keep getting distracted and like doing other things. So I've been very productive today around the house. I tried taking P on a walk, but he heard a motorcycle, so he instantly ran back home, which is fair. One thing about P is he's terrified of loud noises, and if he hears any loud noise on our walk, he's not going for the whole rest of the night. So I'll try again later just in case, but I don't think he's gonna be going anywhere. So I'm gonna hunker down and finish this last 10% of this book. I don't know what it is about this book, but like I'm not emotionally invested. I think the thing is that like the characters, like it's clear that she's going to like come out alive. Like it's clear that she's going to win what it is that they're doing just by like the nature of the book. And so like it makes it less, I don't know, like sometimes when there's books that characters can die at any moment, it's more unknown of like what's actually gonna happen. But with a book like this, it's like you know that it's gonna be chaos and then they're gonna live happily ever after. Anyway, those are my thoughts so far. I still think that it's a pretty good book, but it's definitely given me like 3-star vibes, only because it's not like hooking me in like other books have. We're gonna finish it, and then we're still on track to hopefully finish the series by the end of the month, which is really the goal. So crossing my fingers, but let's go finish this book. Not ending the way that I thought it was going to end. I finished my book. My god, the last 100 pages were insane, and I know that this author just like does that, but whew, we got 2 more books to go in the series. I am not done yet, but we're so close. There are so many books in the series. I think it's 8 in this series, and each one is like decently long. Now we're gonna get into the next one, which is Tower of Dawn. P is still here though. Dead asleep. He keeps dreaming periodically. Just like he'll be sitting here and then out of nowhere he'll just start twitching. But anyway, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I feel like it's been definitely interesting being home alone. Like I'm just really not used to being at this place by myself. I also got a lot done. We cleaned the house, we did all of the laundry, we did the dishes, we went to the mall, did all my chores. We did a lot. And I don't think that I would normally just like sit here and read as nearly as much as I did today if it were not for me being home alone, because even though I distracted myself a lot, usually if Ryan's home, we end up like chit-chatting, and then I don't get to do nearly as much as I want to do, or I feel bad because I think like maybe we should be hanging out or something like that. So it's definitely nice to just like be by myself for a little bit. That being said, I think I'm gonna start heading off to bed, getting ready, because it's already 10 o'clock, which I was not expecting it to get this late so fast. I don't know what's come over me, but thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around. I love just chatting with you guys and spending my time with you. So thank you so much for spending your time with me as well. And if there's ever anything that you guys do want to see, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.